Good beautiful morning to one and all. Good beautiful morning. It is early. I'm just grabbing me coffee. Yeah, good morning to one and all. So I haven't done a vlog for a while. Now there is a reason to that. I'll go into that now in a bit. But it's still early, so I've got to keep it down. And Dan isn't very well this morning. Right, so Dan wants bangers and mash today. Nice dry dinner, maybe with some beans. I don't know what he's having. So I'm just going to peel my wonky potatoes. So for the first time, we got a home delivery yesterday from Morrison's. First time. I wasn't impressed. I'm going to be totally honest. The whole shebang. The only reason we used it is because we couldn't get a home delivery from Tesco's till Sunday, and I had no butter at all. So it was doing my head in. So yeah, was you impressed, honey?
What?
Morrison's yesterday.
For a girl delivery.
Was it?
Better than hairy men I normally get.
Good on her. Yeah, it was okay. I'm not going to run it down. Anyway, yesterday we treated ourselves, or I treated myself to some niceties. On a normal shop where I don't normally get stuff like this, donuts and cakes, never. So yesterday I got all that, all fresh stuff. And turns out, anyway, I didn't really get to eat any of it. I nibbled it a bit last night because yesterday I was in the hospital. So that is why I'm going to explain now to why I haven't actually been putting vlogs up. I haven't had the energy, if I'm totally honest. Really hadn't had the energy. I did say that I didn't want all those does this thing really work all on in a row. But it ended up being the case because that's all I had that's all I had ready to put up. So thank you all for being patient with those. And they've gone down well actually. Last night's video done amazing. I was really shocked. Let me just get a So yeah, I haven't vlogged for a while, so I thought I'll pick up the camera today. I've done loads today. I've blacked out some curtains. Nice and well, first thing this morning, right, I got in the shower. I thought it was 7 o'clock and it wasn't. The microwave time was an hour fast. So 6 o'clock this morning I got in the shower to wash the hospital stuff off. And that's why I'm doing all the washing this morning as well. Wash the hospital stuff. Yeah, so I did Dan's curtains this morning. Now, I do feel an awful lot better, but I do feel like now, I'm starting to feel like now maybe I have overdone it a little bit this morning. So yeah, ended up in the hospital yesterday again with a UTI infection. The symptoms I was having, I don't have wee symptoms at all. The symptoms I've been, and I know when one's coming. The last one I had was in December and then in May. I know when these are coming on. And I get kidney pain for about 2 weeks prior, and I'd said to Dan about a week ago, oh, I don't really want to tell you this, but I think this is coming on again. And we knew that we were planning to go to Scotland any day. I'll just go in the bedroom. So I knew it was coming, and it was the feeling of confusion as well. For some reason I just get that as a symptom. Really feeling confused. So yesterday anyway, I made a curry on travel trolls and some paratha bread. And then after it, now don't get me wrong, I struggled through that video actually, but you won't know any of that. But then after it just came on really strong. As the time went past, just came on really strong. I was really confused. And I have been running up to that. And it affects my speech, what I'm doing and everything. So that's what it does to me. And obviously the kidney pain. Where am I going with this? I don't even know what I'm saying now. So yeah, that's my symptoms. Never urine, never hurting when you wee or anything like that, or frequent or anything. So anyway, went to the chemist and blah 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 to try and get Annie. But anyway, ended up in the hospital. Got tests done and so, but they want me to go back again now tomorrow. So again now tomorrow I will put another video up, does this thing really work, if that's okay, because obviously I'm not going to get to vlog. We probably won't have one on the travel trolls tomorrow either. I don't know how we're going to get a video for that. Yeah, so I'm going back about I think it was 11 that we got to be there for more tests and stuff, repeat tests. Now they had mentioned a scan yesterday, but then when he came back he said no, we're not going to be doing that. So that was good. So I don't know whether they're going to be doing that tomorrow, maybe sneak one in, I don't know, but they didn't mention it. They did say that they probably won't be doing that now, so that's good. And just a repeat of the bloods and stuff and see how it goes. So I'm on antibiotics anyway, feeling an awful lot better today than I did yesterday. A bit of pain, still a bit of pain, and a little bit, but not as much as I was yesterday. And I feel like I might have overdone it a little bit this morning. I did say to Dan that I'm going to take it easy today, and it hasn't ended up like that at all. Right, what was wrong with my wash basket? I can see like a little stick sticking up. Where's that from? Where does that go? Oh, I don't know where that goes. Is it down there? Down there? That's it. Yeah, so that's the news, that's the story, and that's why I haven't really been vlogging, because it was running up to it, like I said, I just wasn't feeling right. It was hard enough to get a video on travel trolls. Right, anyway, Dan wants bangers and mash today. He doesn't want a lump of mash that size. I do struggle with my quantities, so I'm just going to peel some mash ready, that's all. Do you know, after all that, the curry never even got eaten either, or the prata bread. Well, no, I say that. I had a little bit in a roll last night, and Dan had a tiny bit. Oh, that's good, babe. Yeah, that's good. He's just showing me a thumbnail. Say hello to my lot. He's not well. That's all you're getting. Do you know what? Dan never ever suffers from hangovers, ever. But today he's not. He's a little bit rough, that's all. Right, anyway, yeah, so a bit of bangers and mash. I'm just going to get these peeled, because I'll be honest, I don't know how I'm going to feel later, do I? So get dinner prepared while I can. Now I'm just going to stick with my chicken wraps, I think. So I have been feeling sick, but obviously I've been feeling hungry as well, so it's been quite annoying actually. So I don't want to overload my stomach with a lump of mash. I wouldn't mind, I've been craving dry mash as well. Never mind. So these are Morrison's potatoes. I've never tried these. The ones I like is the all-rounder ones. They're about £1.35 or something from Tesco's. And they make lovely jackets and lovely roasties and lovely mash. They're so versatile, and they're just the cheapest of cheap. They're really good. So like Dan said, now on our vlog, we just finished our vlog there a few minutes ago. We're putting Scotland on hold. Can't be going anywhere like this. So to be honest, I'm not that totally disappointed really, because obviously when you're not feeling well, you don't want to go somewhere like that anyway, and we do just have a couple of bits to do first anyway, so yeah, that's going to be on the timeline now. We've got a rough idea when we might decide to go again, but we're just going to see how things go. Right, I think that's enough mash. I can cut that. But yeah, thank you all for your support and watching all my lovely videos and hyping. And that's another thing I wanted to apologise for. I have hardly been doing any comments, and I think some of you might have been noticing. I do appreciate your comments, and I have been reading them. I eventually hearted them up last night, because obviously I was at the hospital till late last night. But thank you all so much. I don't mean it personally that I'm not leaving a message, and not only that, I'm also getting loads of comments to reply to as well, and when you're not feeling very well. Right, I think that's plenty today for Dan. Yeah, so he's just going to have some bangers and mash. That's another thing. Let me go and get these. Now you get 12 pork sausages, right? Tesco's own brand from Tesco's, obviously. And they're lovely. Dan loves them, and actually they're really good. So I thought, okay, I'll try the Morrison's ones, and they've come. And for one, they're chipolatas. I'm really annoyed because 12 was meant to last for 2 dinners, but now they're like half the size, aren't they? 2 or 3 dinners, sorry. And now that, yeah, like I said, they're half the size. So I'm a little bit annoyed with that one, but yeah, so they're the sausages. I'll keep you posted of what we think of those. Little update on me Timu stuff. Some of my Timu stuff So all the stuff that I did on the plastic surgery video, I got refunded for all that. And also then for the kitchen gadgets that I broke, that's the glass cleaner thing. Oh, and one more item, but you haven't seen that video yet. So yeah, I got refunded for quite a few bits actually. There might have even been more than that. Not only that, but I did the price difference first as well. So I got price difference first because they change prices each day. Always remember to go and do that. I bet some of you won't know about that. Yeah, you can do like a price difference. So if you go back on Timu and you're like, oh, I paid only £1 for that yesterday. No, let's say, right, you paid £2 for something and you go on there and now it's £1.50. You get the 50p back. That's good. I do like that. Right, there we go. That's that done. So I've only got one tiny little job left, just to put a chain on the plug in the bathroom. So I bought that because the other one was got rusty. I hadn't even used it. Used the sink, but not the plug, you know. So yeah, very disappointed. And I read reviews on the little ball chains, and apparently they always rust and get broken. So this time I went for a proper chain. I think after that though, I think I am going to sit down and chill out for a little bit. I am feeling like I can feel my speech and stuff. I'm feeling a little bit exhausted again. Right, anyway, overdoing it, that's the word. So this is the little chain I want to put on. So I did get some cool stuff yesterday. Well, I didn't get it until today, obviously, from Amazon. I got some bin stuff. Let me just show you the bin stuff to keep my bin smelling fresh. Look, see that? Smells nice. I'll let you know how that goes. I've got a massive box of blue loos. Nothing interesting actually. Blue loos. This. And some blackout for Dan's curtains. So they were opened this morning and straight on his curtains. It's a cheap job actually, but I'm really pleased with that. Right, let's go and put this on. Right, washing's finished first, so I will just quickly get that hung out. I did a couple of loads yesterday, so we thought we were only nipping to the chemist, and the lovely Tracy, I thought, I was sitting in the hospital going to Dan, oh no, it might rain, but lovely Tracy took me washing in for me, so I really did appreciate that, and she folded it. Got Dan's shoes on because both my slippers are wet. I washed a pair yesterday and I've just washed the other pair now because that pair I'd worn all day in the hospital yesterday. Like I said, I thought I was only going to the chemist. So I've got a good load of washing out. Brilliant job. But there we go. Jobs are good, and that's all I'm doing though. And actually the wash basket's empty, so everything's been done. I do usually use a washing basket to carry that lot out, but it's in the garage, the shed outside of me. Right, I'll take Dan's shoes off quick. Ooh. So yeah, I have tidied the house today. I have done my daily little chores. But yeah, I think that's it now, apart from dinner. Apart from dinner, I am starting to feel it now. Oh yeah, the sink chain. I forgot about the sink chain. Just get me tweenie slippers on. I love these tongues, look. They're so cute. What's wrong with that? Oh, hold on. Just tie them up. So I've been trying to get lots of water into me today. Oh. Anyway, right, also what I always do as well, if I know I'm not going to use the machine now for a little while, well I do anyway after every wash, I clean the inside of the drum and the whole outside. I know it's just what I do, so I'll just quickly do that first. I only use a bit of spray, that's all. Bring you down. I don't know why I'm filming this really. So I have used this a few times as a tumble dryer. It's actually good. It is good. But I do find my little one better, if I'm totally honest. But this is good because it saves getting the little one out. And especially if I'm keeping on top of the washing, then it's only a small load I've got to dry anyway. I think the reason why I do this is because I'm so used to doing it with my twin tub when I had the twin tub. So I like to keep it fresh. Fresh and clean. Otherwise they end up smelly, won't they? Right, I do actually leave that opened, ajarred. But when I'm cleaning it, I just do that. So last little job, we'll just bring you in here, is this. Look at it. It's leaving rust all around the tap there. It's awful. I don't really know how to get it off. I think I'm going to need some pliers. Right, that's off. Yes. See if I can get that on. I think, like I said now, I think I'm going to need pliers. Dan's got me a pair of pliers. He might have to end up doing this if I'm totally honest. So this video might be a lot shorter today, just because, you know, I haven't got it totally in me today. I am getting a bit exhausted actually. I've overdone it. But I'm like that. Anyway, it's my own fault. No, I think Dan's going to have to do this. Actually, I've just opened that bit, so if I go and get that bit on the sink first. Is that enough? Is that opened enough? Oh, God. I've got it done. Yeah, look at the rust on that, look. And it just leaves rust and stuff around your tap, which isn't good. So I have got this one on. Much better, look. A lot better. There we go. So this vlog is shorter actually. I can tell by the time on the GoPro. Yeah, I'm going to call that one it if that's okay. Just a quick little update and stuff. And yeah, hopefully I'll be back. Oh, don't forget though, I'll be at the hospital tomorrow, so it will be another does this thing really work tomorrow. Right, thank you for supporting me and being lovely also. Right, love you all, take care, speak soon, bye.